unveiling the journey of Swapan, because I mean, I don't know much about many of our online students actually. They are always there on Google Meet or YouTube Live. Okay, so that's why I just knew that he qualified and he got into ICTS. Okay, so that's why in this session we shall get to know what was his journey. Okay, we shall try to unveil his journey. Okay, so that's why all further session whatever we will have like this is an unveiling journey of those our students. Okay, and we shall get to know more about him. Okay, so thank you all of you for joining this session, and we are here Swapan Limbu. He's a integrated PhD student from ICTS Bangalore, and he was our student from 2021 batch, 2022 batch, um, and again he is from Assam. That's what I know. This is all what I know. Now we shall start getting now more about him. Okay. So welcome all of you. So thank you for joining this session. So Sopan, welcome to this session. Thank you very much for joining this session. And again, first, can you please talk about your? You are from Assam.
Yes.
Can you please talk about your family? Your father, mother, your father's or your parents' occupation.
Yeah, my father he's a high school teacher.
High school teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
He teaches mathematics,
Hmm.
and my mother is a housewife.
Okay.
I have two brothers,
Okay.
younger brothers.
Huh.
I'm the oldest. Yeah.
Okay, you have two younger brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, so your father was a high school teacher.
Yes.
In your place, what is your place name?
Tinsukia.
Huh,
Yeah.
okay.
But basically, the town name is Dumduma.
Okay.
Yeah, but the district is Tinsukia.
Okay, district. Okay, so that is a taluk place. Or district place.
The district is Tinsukia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh. So your place. You said two places here. I can't pronounce quickly. So one is uh, Tinsukia.
Tinsukia.
Okay, that's right. Okay, another one is
Dumduma.
Dunduma.
Dumduma is a town.
Dunduma is a town. Tinsukia is a district.
Yeah, district.
Okay, okay. So you are from Tinsukia. Your father is
My father is a teacher,
high school teacher. Okay. Then I think you had very good input from your parents. Am I right? While studying, they were pushing you towards study and all from school days.
Definitely. my father he was always he always used to teach me about these points and all this. He would used to tell me
what your father used to teach subject?
Mathematics.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that is a very good
even,
base.
even when as a child he used to tell me about how these points they don't have any space. So basically in a finite line segment there would be infinite number of points. Can you imagine all those things? So he used to tell me about this stuff. In fact, the first time I learned about that there is something called calculus was from him.
Oh, okay.
So
before class 12th only you learned calculus?
Yes, the first time I heard about it was when I was probably class 7.
Class 7th. Okay. He heard about calculus during class 7th only.
Yeah.
So can you please speak a bit louder? Okay.
Huh,
because my voice may be catching up more. Okay.
Maybe we can ask the audience if they are having a problem.
No, that's okay. But okay, I can take it later. Okay.
Yes.
So then after your school, okay, during schooling only you were introduced to calculus. By your father. Okay.
Yes.
So that's nice.
But that does not mean I learned about calculus
yeah,
back
but
then.
at least-
at least I knew that there
when
was
you are
the branch
familiar
on-
with
yes.
that one, it will be easy in the later
Yes.
time. When you hear that subject for the first time, when it is very strange for you, it takes more effort
Yes.
actually.
Yes.
Okay, you had a very good environment at your home. So, okay, during school, what was your favorite subject?
Maths.
Maths only.
Yeah.
Okay, so math was your favorite subject.
Yes.
Your father was a mathematics teacher, and okay. Then where you have done your high school, because high school plays very important role.
The name is in my hometown itself. The name of the school was Don Bosco High School.
Don Bosco High School in your hometown itself. Okay. So during your high school, what did you decide?
Yeah, but I would say by the age by the time I was in class eighth,
Hmm.
I learned about all those things, at least like watching documentaries and all this,
Okay.
about physics,
Uh-huh.
obviously black holes,
Mhm.
all this kind of stuff.
Okay.
I
You
pretty soon,
developed some
yeah,
interest
yeah,
over
I
there
pretty soon
only.
I realized that these things are very interesting and I would like to know these things more. And physics was the way. So I think
Okay, I
early
mean,
in my high
at
school.
your class 12th, okay, when you,
Yes.
okay, you have obviously
Huh.
you were in interest, you already exposed to mathematics,
Yeah.
you were interested in physics, so you took science in class 11,
Yes.
12th, okay. So I don't have to ask the question why you took science actually in after high school.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, class 11, 12th, where you have done your class 11, 12th?
It's in Cotton University. It's in Guwahati.
Guwahati. Okay. You went to Guwahati. How far Guwahati from your place?
550, around 550
Okay,
kilometers.
one night journey.
Yes,
One
12
night
hours.
journey. Okay. So you went to Guwahati for class 11, 12th. Okay. During class 11, 12th, I mean, which was your favorite subject, physics or math?
Physics.
Physics only. Okay. So, I mean, your interest slowly shifted towards physics now
Yeah.
in class 11, 12th. And then, okay. So, did you prepare for any JE, NEET, or any
No,
engineering
I
exam?
did not, because from the very start I did not wanted to get into engineering.
Okay.
I wanted to do bachelor's, so that's
Okay.
why I was never
So
into.
your core aim was to do basic science. So that's
Yes.
why you didn't prepare for any of those exams. You prepared only for board exam.
Yes.
I mean, you had any habit of reading textbook or something during class 11, 12?
Yeah, I did used to uh, read books, the textbooks, um, but I would not say I was very, I was very like keen on. It's a bit different for me. Like personally, for me, I never used to get much out of those kind of textbook. So I used to like maybe learn the same kind of stuff from other, not from the NCRT book itself, but from other resources that were equally good as well. Yeah.
Okay. So now, I mean, how was your mathematics teaching? I mean, in class 11, 10, 12. I mean, was that good? I mean, calculus, trigonometry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They offered all the regular courses that NCRT, but I would say most of the things that I have learned at least in the class 11th and 12th. I did it on my own.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay. I mean, so then after your class 11th and 12th, okay.
Yes.
So, I mean, you have this, you didn't even think for a
No,
time that,
no, I did not think. But
I mean, nobody forced you, I mean, around your
yeah,
family.
no, nobody forced me around.
So this is the bit what you call advantage of small cities. Okay, I mean there will be not many people which who will force us to do engineering.
Uh, yeah,
I
yeah.
hope.
That is one point, and the other point is, okay. My father, my parents, they already knew that I wanted to do basic
Okay,
sciences, so
basic science.
yeah, so they
They,
never
they
forced me.
also didn't force to do engineering.
Yeah, to be honest, my parents, they did not force me anything since my childhood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yes.
Yes.
Everything that came out.
Hmm. So then, okay, after class 11, 12th, you decided to do BSc.
Yes.
And then where you have done your BSc?
I did my in my hometown itself.
Hometown
Yeah.
only. That again, can you pronounce?
It's actually like 30 kilometers from my house.
House.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a place called Digboy.
Big boy.
Uh,
Okay. Huh. So there you have done your
Bachelor's.
BSc.
Yes.
What was your college name?
Digboy College.
Big Boy College
Yeah.
only. Okay. Was that aided college, government college? What
It's
kind
a
of
government college.
government college? Okay. Government college. What was the fee structure and all in your BSc?
It was not that much nominal
Huh,
fees.
okay.
Yeah.
So
It was,
was that under again which university? I mean,
it's under Dibrugarh University.
okay. Okay. So there, I mean, 30 kilometer from your home. Whether you
No,
what do you call?
yeah, I rented.
You rented some
there,
room nearby
yes.
college. Okay. Okay, that's very nice. So I mean, can you talk much more about your degree life? I mean, degree college life.
Yeah, I would have to say ki, the place that I chose to do my degree,
Hmm.
I think it was the best decision that I took.
Okay.
Yeah, for one time I did think maybe going out in big city and doing a bachelor's there maybe would give me an extra edge, but I think personally for me, the fact that I chose to live near my house and do my preparations, I think it was a good decision because the environment was very nice.
Okay.
The teachers, they were very friendly, and yeah, they were very supportive of everything. Yeah, I felt quite at home.
Okay, I mean, you are
Yes,
saying that, I mean, okay, you already went to Guwahati, which was a big place, am I right?
yeah.
So for class 11, 12.
Yeah, then I
But
came
you
back.
you came
Yeah.
back to again small city
Huh.
for your degree.
Yes.
You are saying that that is your right decision
Yeah, that was
because
my
college was good,
Yes.
teachers were friendly.
Yes.
That was I think less distractive environment also.
Yeah, yes.
Can I say
Yes,
like that?
yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. In your degree college, I mean, how did you? I mean, when did you come to know about us? I mean, during which year of degree?
It's
Maybe
difficult
final
to
year
manage
only?
in hindsight, but um, uh, yes, probably.
During final year only,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. 22 means it was your final year only.
Yeah.
So how did you come to know about us? Because you are in very
I
different place.
Yeah, I was at that point. I was searching for some online places where I can do
Online
yeah,
coaching.
yeah, online
But
coaching.
whatever, if you search online, I mean,
There will be many, but maybe YouTube suggested me. I cannot remember right now. Maybe YouTube, but I definitely liked your content. So if I was
okay, through YouTube.
yeah,
Maybe.
uh,
Did anyone suggest or you
no,
only
no,
searched
yeah,
or
I was searching by myself.
okay.
Then I got
Okay,
to
I
know
mean,
about.
during first year and second year, did you started your preparation?
No, no, not at that point.
Okay.
But I had in my mind ki yeah, by the I have to gradually start.
Okay, you have to start
Yes.
and get into IITs
Yes.
and all. Okay. So final year you got to know about us and you joined uh, uh, our online courses.
Yeah, online.
And so as I remember, he was actively asking questions. And I mean, what I remember is with your college uniform, you uploaded one photo. That's only I remember. I mean, whenever you in Google Meet or
Yeah.
I don't know whether we were using Slack also. I think
Yes,
at that
yeah,
time.
at that point, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. Uh, uh, I mean, during your degree, I mean, whether you prepared alone or whether any of your friends together prepared,
No, it
or
was
how
me.
did you study?
Um, uh, uh, for the first question, I prepared alone. It is yeah, and how does one study? That's the question, right? How?
Okay, I mean, okay, you prepared alone, am I right?
Yes.
You didn't feel like, I mean, okay, I mean, whether I can do it or not, or this kind of feeling.
No. This kind of things did not come to me. I really wanted to,
Do it.
yeah, do it because yes, and
So how did you concentrate? I mean, suppose, okay, along with the college, you have taken our course, am I right?
yes.
I mean, along with the college, how did you manage time?
Uh, at that point, COVID was there, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, that was also a reason that I was able to maybe do it, mm, and even if there are courses, I mean, if you really want, you can always do it.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Yeah.
always manage
Yeah,
time.
yeah, you can always manage time.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you prepared alone, and I think I can say that you were bit self motivated.
Yeah, I was, and one thing that obviously everyone has to do is to solve a lot of problems. Yeah,
Okay.
that I too did.
Mhm. So I mean, I mean, what was in your mind? I mean, you cracked, I think, jam as well as just
Yes,
exam.
yes.
I mean, whether you were, I mean, you what exam was in your mind? Because our course was at that time it was more towards just exam,
Uh-huh.
not. I mean, much about JAM exam?
Yes.
Huh.
Um, um, to be honest, I did not think that much. Maybe if I prepare for just, I will crack jam and maybe just as well. Um, but
Okay. Whether this just syllabus, whatever
Huh.
we were running, that was almost towards just exam.
Yes.
Whether that just syllabus was what you call related to your BSc course, or it is bit higher, or
It's bit higher.
it bit higher than the
Yes.
BSc course.
Yes.
It was BSc or BSc honors?
BSc honors.
BSc honors. Okay. But still, just exam syllabus was bit higher than your BSc.
Yes.
Okay. So you thought that, I mean, doing just means you can do JAM also. I
Yes.
mean, okay. So that's very nice. Actually, I don't remember your JAM and justice. I think 48 ranking.
48 and jam is 96.
96 ranking in JAM. Okay. So then, okay, after you joined our course, you took our course. I mean, you have done very well. I remember you means. I mean, before you cracking the exam also, I remember. I mean, Sopan, because you were asking some question, maybe WhatsApp. I don't know
Yes.
where it is. Okay.
Yes, I was.
And you used to reply also. Okay. So then. Okay, after cracking exam, okay, JAM and just exam. What are the interviews you have attended?
Yeah, the first interview I attended was in SN Bose,
Kolkata.
yeah, Kolkata, and after that I went to Niger.
Okay.
Yeah, and after
Okay,
that,
how was your first interview experience?
first interview I was quite confident. Me, because one of the reason that is that you need to be confident when you're giving out. Otherwise, you'll just choke, choke in the interview. Even if you know,
Okay.
you will choke. So yeah, that's one point. And so I was quite confident in doing my first interview, and yeah, I did answer all the questions that they asked me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, did they offer you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay, they did offer. Okay, first is SN Bose
SN Bus.
Kolkata, second one is
Second
Nicer.
one is Niger. Niger too. I just went and just gave it.
Okay, so then, okay, TIFR?
TFR Mumbai, they did not call me. Yeah,
Okay.
they only
What
call.
about TFR Hyderabad? Was that?
TFR Hyderabad, they did call me, but I did not give that interview.
Okay. So now, I mean, when, okay, then you gave the interview in ICTS?
Yes.
Okay. So you have already chosen ICTS? Why you didn't attend TFR Hyderabad?
I had already got Niger and
Okay.
SN Bose. So after that, TFR Hyderabad, I don't know. It's very personal for me. Why I did not choose to give that
Is it
interview.
because it is far away?
No, it's not far away.
Not because,
I just
I mean, we South Indian things like that.
it's much far away from us.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, no, I mean, I mean, if we, anyone here, if they get some Nagpur, Delhi or something, they give a second thought whether I should go or not. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So, okay, you didn't choose the TFR Hyderabad, then you attended ICTS
Yes.
after NICER.
After Niger.
NICER, you attended ICTS. Okay, why did you choose ICTS over other two?
Because because I knew about ICTS
Okay.
before that as well, and yeah, I mean it's a good place to be in.
Okay, I mean, you decided your which research you wish to choose and all
Yeah,
of
I
that?
will do high energy physics.
Okay, you have decided.
Yes.
Then I think ICTS was the best place
Yes.
for that one. Okay, so you joined ICTS. I think you already completed 1 year of your
Yes.
integrated
Yes.
PhD. So in ICTS, I mean, first thing is, do they provide any fellowship for?
Yes, they do provide.
Okay.
For the integrated PhD students, for the first year they give 20,000.
First year they
First
give
year 20,000.
20,000. Then
And from second year they give you equivalent to JRF.
okay, equivalent 30,000,
Ah.
30 plus.
Yes.
Okay. So now in the first year, okay, what was the fee and all? Okay, 20,000.
There is no fee there at ICT.
No fee.
No fee. Yeah.
No tuition fee.
Yeah, no tuition fee. That's I too.
This I was not aware of.
Yes, there is no
I think
tuition
you
fee.
were also surprised.
Yeah, yeah,
Huh.
definitely.
Okay.
and they provide you hostel accommodation at a
Hostel
minimal fee and
accommodation is
all.
also free
Yeah, that is also free. Yes.
for everyone.
Yes, for everyone.
Hmm. This was very new information. I didn't know about it.
They say in their site actually.
Huh?
It's in their site. It's in their site actually.
It is there.
It's in their site.
Huh. Okay. Okay. So hostel and tuition fee, everything was
Yes.
free for. Okay. So 20,000 you can save actually. You can save and you can help your family. So that's very nice. So now, okay, during first year, whether there was a choice in courses. I mean, whether you can choose some courses.
Yes, you can choose optional courses, but there are some core courses that you have to do. Yes.
Okay, for some common courses for everyone should do
Like
that
classical
course.
mechanics, statistical mechanics, quantum mechanics. Those
Okay.
are
Those are
you have to do, and from other than that, there are optional courses a bit higher level. Those are.
okay. That's optional courses. How did you choose? I mean, according to your high energy physics or how?
No, at that point, I was not sure what I would do.
Okay.
But yeah, the core courses they themselves, at least for an IPhD, those are quite. Um, those are quite. I mean, you will end up enough time doing all those courses, core courses itself. At least for the first semester. From the second semester, you can think about doing more courses. Or it obviously depends on you how you want to.
Okay. Okay. I mean, whether you take the course by keeping research in mind or you take it like building the basics up.
Yes, you can always choose your courses according to your needs. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So now you are getting into second year.
Yes.
Now you have to choose guide. I mean, what is the process?
So by the end of third year, we have to register for a PhD.
Okay. Okay. Third year.
Yeah.
Not by the end of first year.
Yeah, by
So
not by
second year also courses only.
courses. I mean, by second year, you can be sure about who you want to work with.
Work with,
and then do research projects with him, and all those carry on your PhD, kind of like
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm trying to understand their curriculum. I mean, how they conduct this integrated PhD courses.
So integrated PhDs and PhDs, they have at least for the core courses, they do the same classes.
Okay, for PhD coursework and integrated PhD classes.
Core courses are same. Other than that, you are free to choose any optional courses you want. And yeah, for PhD, by the end of first year, you are supposed to know who you are going to choose. For IPhD, you have 3 years, and the other 3 years for your PhD.
Okay.
And yeah, so
okay, during that one only you do project work, am I right?
Yes,
project work doesn't mean that you have to stick to that faculty.
Yeah, you can you are allowed to work with anyone you want. Yes,
anyone.
Yeah, that's one point. Ki ICTS has much flexibility, with that regard.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and I mean, what you said is there is nothing like departments in ICTS.
Yes. There are no departments.
It's a whole institution
Yes.
together. Okay. So that's very nice. Okay. I think. Okay. So now when you look back, okay, speak up. When you look back, you said, I mean, not many people were preparing at your college.
Yes, no.
Isn't it? During BSc. You wanted to go to IITs or something, you started preparing. When you look back right now, I mean, you thought that you would crack TIFR, ICTS? Like
No, I did not think. Like,
I mean,
what
what was in your mind? I mean, how much I could achieve? I mean, how much? I mean, what you thought about yourself back during your BSc?
Um, I thought I would do pretty well. IIT Jam, I was quite confident because I had done those kind of questions, and IIT Jam questions are not that hard. So I was quite sure that IIT Jam, I would be able to do good in that. But for just, I was not very sure. I knew I would do good, but I was not
Not
so
this
sure.
rank.
Yes, yeah, not so
Not this
confident
rank.
as I
Okay.
was in jam.
Okay. In JAM exam, what was your expectation? I mean,
Jam, after I gave my exam, I knew I would have
okay.
around 70 marks. So I knew what kind
Okay.
of position I would be.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's very nice. Okay. So you were very confident. I mean that you would do something, but
Yes, yes. But obviously you
so only
never know
after
what.
doing that you will get to
Ah,
know. Okay. So
yeah, and one more thing that I would like to add is I did give TFI GS exam in
Oh,
December.
okay. Okay.
I was not able to crack that exam, but one thing it did show me was that I was lacking in my preparations.
Preparation because
Yeah,
it is in the month of
yes, yes.
December.
And so after the few months that I had left,
Hmm.
I mean I solved so many questions
Okay.
during that period.
Okay. Soon
Yes.
after TFRGS,
TFRGS.
before
Yes,
JAM and
before
just
JAM
exam.
and just
Okay.
yeah. At that point, I will have to say I solved many probably more questions than I had solved in a year. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
during that time,
Yeah,
from TFR GS exam to JAM and
JAM
just
and
exam,
just
you
exam.
solved a lot of
Yeah, yeah.
questions. Okay. So after JAM exam, didn't you didn't think that okay, this is okay, let me leave just exam?
No, I wanted to give just as well.
Just
Yeah.
also. Okay. So that's very nice. Uh, okay. So I think my questions are almost over. Okay, he had very good background. I mean, his father was a mathematics teacher. Uh, I mean, what your brothers are doing?
My brother, he's also in my college itself, Digboy College.
BSc only?
Yeah, no, he's doing Bachelor in Arts.
Arts.
Yeah,
Okay.
English medium.
Two brothers, you said.
Yeah, two brothers. The youngest one is very small.
Okay,
He's in
very
class 4.
Okay. So, second brother, he's doing a bachelor's of arts.
Yes.
Okay, so that's nice. Uh, yeah, I think my questions are almost over, and it is very straightforward. He made it very simple actually. So, he was exposed to calculus at class 7. Then obviously after high school he would have chosen science only. There is no doubt like that. I mean class 11, 12. I mean during high school only you said you used to watch documentaries.
Mhm.
You developed your interest in physics.
Yes.
Okay. So then class 11, 12 in Guwahati.
Yes.
And then you choose small city for degree.
Yeah.
And you said that's a right decision. Okay. That's nice. So he's almost self-motivated because somewhere in the corner of degree college where no other students are preparing, he prepared and concentrated. Okay, so that's very nice. Now my one more question is, um, okay. I mean, you said that you are motivating your college. Am I right? You are going. I mean, how frequently you go home now? I mean, from here, Bangalore.
No, about motivating, so I do it online. And
Okay, okay.
yeah, and apart from the I go maybe about two times a year.
In a year you go home.
Yes.
Okay, I mean whatever motivational class or class you are taking class for your degree juniors.
Yeah,
Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's very good. I mean, everyone should be doing that one.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, paying your debt back at your degree college. It was government college,
Yes,
am I right?
government.
Maybe how was resources in your government college? I mean, faculty resources and laboratory resources.
They were fine.
Fine. How? I mean, whether it was old college or newly established one.
It's an old college in the 1960s.
Okay, old government college. Okay, I think it had enough resources and all.
Yeah, it had enough resources. It was a beautiful campus.
Okay, okay, okay. That's very nice. Yeah. How was your experimental exposure during your BSc?
Not
Okay,
very much.
you said
That's
two
why I
2 year
chose
COVID,
it.
I think.
Yeah.
2 year COVID also.
During
came.
COVID, but Even apart from that, never really interested in experiments. But now I know ki, it's important.
How important
yeah,
it is,
it is important that you know that everything, even if you do anything theoretical, that it has to, you have to think about what kind of practical experiments you can do to find
Okay,
out.
okay, okay. So that's very nice. Yeah. Now I will take question from the audience. Okay. One by one. Any question? Hmm.
Yeah.
How was your interview experience at ICTS?
Yeah, it was fine. Ashok Sen took my interview. He was
Oh,
also there.
okay.
And yeah, he asked me the first question, and it gradually went on.
Okay.
It was
Can you
fine.
tell me what question exactly?
Yeah, Ashok, what he asked me was, suppose you have like four charges on the square. Suppose you have a square, and you have charges on the, like the edge of the square, these two corners of the square, four corners, and there is one. Suppose Q, and there is one another Q. All right, minus Q, sitting at the center. Now suppose you just push this center to center charge a little bit, displace it a little bit, it will oscillate. All right. So he told me to find the frequency of that oscillation.
It was
Yeah.
a TIFR just questions actually.
Yeah. So yeah, it was quite straightforward. You just you could just find the potential energy. Just think, just if you displace it a little bit, and just find the potential energy there, and just then just differentiate it. Take that to, you can either Taylor expand it. All right. And since you know that this point is the minimum potential energy, so therefore the first term in the Taylor expansion, all right, the first term in the Taylor expansion, it should vanish. So the second order term,
Second derivative.
second derivative term, that will
will give you-
correspond, that will give you the frequency.
K, it will give you K.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Because
So
you are
then,
expanding
okay,
around a
what
minimum.
are the other question that he asked?
Ashok, he just asked me that. That's all. And there was another. He asked me like to find a classical mechanics problem. So basically, suppose you have like a quarter of a circle, all right, and then there is a particle here, and find the time it takes for the particle to reach from here to here.
Okay.
Those sort of questions. Yeah, and one more from statistical physics. It's simple. It was simple to find a partition function for classical ideal gas. And
Okay, it
quantum
was
mechanical.
all basics.
Yeah, it was all basics.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't ask you that
Any
that much
advanced
of a
question during
advanced,
interview?
at least for me, they did not ask.
I mean, for integrated PhD, I don't think they will ask even anything related to research also, isn't it?
Yeah,
They didn't ask which topic you wish to do in the research.
no.
Isn't it? That is choice that you can do later. Okay.
So you don't have to choose anything. The institute is a theoretical institute. You have a lab work also.
Yeah, IPHDs, they have to do one semester lab in the second semester.
Okay, what you do in that lab in particular?
They asked us to build Venn digraph generator and then cloud chamber.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
After that,
Brownian motion, huh?
after that only theory.
Okay.
Yeah, after that only theory. It's just one semester of hard work.
I mean, they all interested in theory. Most of the students are interested in theory only. Okay. So now, yeah, questions quickly.
TFR Mumbai didn't go. Just go.
Yeah,
I think he didn't call.
yeah, they did not call me because my rank was 40, and maybe they called up to 30 or something like that, or 20.
Okay. Okay, in just exam, you gave TFR GS. What you told? You gave.
Yeah, I did give.
You gave TFR GS.
Yes.
Okay. So, but I mean, you couldn't crack that one. I
Yeah.
mean, you told from GS to TFR GS to JAM exam and just exam, you solved and you
Yes,
worked
yeah.
hard. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Questions? No, you can ask, or I'll take questions from Google. Yeah, anyone on Google Meet, if you wish to ask any question, you can enable your mic and speak. I'll convey the question.
How do you keep yourself so much motivated? Like,
Uh,
during
uh,
exams, you do have nervous breakdowns, you get tense. How do you cope up with that?
Okay, suppose
yes.
during GS, TFS GS, I hope it questions will be very hard. You were not prepared well. You didn't get demotivated at that time.
Uh, no. TFRGS. I think my preparations were in such a less,
You
such a
knew
less
that
level
you
that
were.
I did not even know like
Uh,
what kind of questions they would ask me, and I had a fairly bit of like what are the what the level would be, but I was not very. I did not prepare very well for that. So
Okay.
therefore, I was never. I I did not think about it too much. And about the question about how you keep yourself self motivated, it's a difficult question to answer, because how does one know how to keep oneself self motivated? It's just something that
You are
happens, right?
motivated.
And
Okay.
uh, yeah, I feel
No, that self
yeah.
motivation almost comes from inside. Can you say like?
Yes, yes. Maybe you can try to solve
Because the
many.
environment also, I mean, since it was not competitive environment, am I right? Whatever you are in, apart from our course,
Hmm.
the environment you are in, the physical environment you are in, it was not
It
competitive.
was not competitive. Yeah, because I'm from a small town.
Yeah, small town, and as well as college also,
Ha.
no other students were preparing. Now
Yes.
you are guiding them,
Yes.
pushing them to prepare. So yeah, I mean, even though you are in that environment, okay, so I mean, what is that spark? I mean, so that is the question, I think. I mean,
Yeah,
which.
maybe you can like try to solve basic questions first. Suppose you want to keep yourself motivated, try solving simple like one particle mechanics, then gradually go up to three particle mechanics, and then to many body systems. Maybe trying to organize it in a way, in that way might motivate, because
Okay.
because as a student I remember the way suppose the way things are presented, like suddenly you learn about some things that you cannot follow up, that might, and you lose your motivation. That might be because you are not learning about the things that you should have learned first.
Hmm.
uh, yeah, so maybe that also helps.
Okay, I mean,
Yes.
you go gradually up,
Yeah.
so that you will not be demotivated.
Yeah,
I mean,
and if
by
you.
the time you climb up, you will not get to know that you climbed up. Am I right? I mean,
Yes,
it will be
yes.
obvious for you.
Yes.
So that's a good idea. I mean, okay, directly TAFR question, when you see, I mean, you may feel like, okay, I can't do, or I can't go to that level. But when you gradually climb up, I mean, by the time you climbed up, I mean, you will not get to know that you climbed up. I mean,
Yes.
your mind may be thinking I was the earlier one. No, not like that. You already developed that skill.
Yes.
So learning is also important. So you gradually climb up. Okay, that's the thing that he told. That's very nice thing. I mean, you. That's why, I mean, usually nowadays I don't know how I'm giving the question. Earlier I used to ask gate question first, then CSIR, then TAFR actually. Now also, maybe from next topic, I will try to give jam question first, then gate question. No, but problem is now recent gate questions are they are like just questions actually. I mean, they are very conceptual. Everything is mixed now. Okay. Yeah. Any other Anubha? I hope you got your answer. Am I right? Ah. I mean, if you gradually climb up, I don't think there is nothing to get demotivated. I mean, you are going to climb up someday. Okay, yeah. So, any other questions?
How was your learning process? Like, would you prefer from textbooks or listening in class? Like, how was it?
It was a mixed sort of thing. Obviously, seeing someone do problems, you get to learn how to do it, right? And you then try to incorporate that in your own thinking, and gradually, you start to think from yourself. All right, so that's how it should be. Obviously, the first time you learn, you either learn it from someone or from book. But as you go on, you can think questions from yourself and try to solve it yourself. You can also do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a very important thing. I mean, okay, first time, okay, you grab something out of book or out of some lecture or something, but after that you need to process it yourself. I mean, you should be of your own actually, not like, I mean, something from the book, not from something from me or any other lecture actually. Okay, speak up.
Yes.
You have to think of your own.
So you didn't consider IAC,
ISC.
IAC to be
ISC. I missed the deadline. I missed the deadline for applying. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I did not know that you have to fill in the form in the like when the jam results come out. You have to fill in then there's at that time itself, right? So I did not know about that.
Okay, okay. For IITs, you don't have to fill any form, I think. Am I right?
IITs, yeah,
They do some counseling kind of thing.
yeah, they do counseling.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay, you need to
For
give some
IISc,
priority or something.
yeah, for IISc, I remember I missed
You
the
miss
deadline.
the
Yeah.
deadline. Okay.
you have preferred IAC over
Okay, if
Or
suppose
if
ICTS, no, which one?
um,
ISA also have a high energy
yes,
physics.
yes, IISc also fine, but I would have chosen ICTS.
Okay.
And there are many friends in my batch. They also they got IISc as well. They are all in ICTS.
like how is the environment in ICTS like?
ICTS.
Yeah.
You get to see the same faces 10 times a day. It's a small,
Small
institute.
campus.
Yeah, it's a small institute, and that's the fact I was stressing about. There are no departments as well, so you are not even disjoint as well. You are a complete a joint set. So yeah. So,
That's a very good explanation. Okay. Yes. Any questions?
So can you tell me about your interest high energy physics?
high
How
ne-
you developed it and what you
Um,
are going to do?
Maybe I like high energy because it's full of abstractions, and the kind of mathematics that you have to do is very appealing to me. Yeah.
Maybe the mathematics is dragging him to that field. The mathematics.
Yeah, it's very appealing, um, and why should one not do high energy? I don't know.
Okay.
It's fine, like whether you want to do high energy or condensed matter.
Like after completing what is your plan? Like after completing this
PhD. Yeah, I'll do a postdoc.
postdoc
Huh?
from here or abroad?
We'll see about that.
Okay. Maybe mathematics of that one. I mean, actually, the theory behind that high energy physics.
Yeah, it's
So
filled
that
with,
is. I mean, you will feel like that is actual physics. I mean, if you do that one. I mean, whatever the.
So the more high you go into physics, you'll find that it's filled with maths. Alright.
So the theoretical physics idea came from high energy physics only. Later, I mean, condensed matter, many other theoretical groups have developed actually. Earlier, theoretical group was means it was high energy physics related. I mean, particle physics related usually. You were.
Yes.
Don't you feel that mathematics little tough or something?
It is tough, but it is interesting as well, right? So yeah. Because like without mathematics, how would you describe the world?
You use mathematics to describe the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I don't see any other way.
Okay. Any other question from Google Meet? Anyone? Yes. Deepak?
So I was asking what are the mistakes that one should not do while preparation? You have been through the situation that you have felt that if I have ever done that instead of that,
Okay, what are the mistakes one should not do during the preparation? That's what you are asking?
Yes. What you suggest?
What is it?
Um,
One thing is he should not have missed ISC deadline.
yeah. That is
So
something.
that's forget. Yeah.
Apart from what you should not do.
Do. Yeah.
Maybe you should not skip classes that sir teaches, and um, if you are solving all questions, if you are trying to solve all the previous year's question, I don't think there should be any problem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he didn't do
What?
mistakes.
Speak again.
Maybe he didn't do any mistakes.
He didn't do many mistakes.
No,
I
no,
think.
I did mistakes, but I cannot recall right now
Yeah.
what mistakes.
So it's already 1 year.
Yeah, I remember one. That while preparing, while giving TFRGS, I did not prepare for that. Yeah, that
That's
was
a
a mistake.
mistake.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because probably I was thinking at that point that oh yeah, there is one mistake that lots of people do, is that they think that if they have read a book, that they can solve 60 questions in 3 hours. It's not like that. You have to solve questions again and again to catch that speed. Yes.
Speed.
You might be smart, but in order to catch the speed, you have to do it multiple times. Yeah.
So during the exam, you better take mock test again and again.
Yes,
Previous
and
questions.
yeah, and to be honest, during the last month, I gave probably about 10 or 15 mock tests.
So you better take again previous question paper, whatever the question paper you can get. Your thinking process should be very fast.
Yeah, I don't see why if you give like 15 mock tests in 1 month, you cannot crack any exam. I don't see any reason why you should not be able to crack.
You should.
Yeah.
You should
If
crack
you
the
solve,
exam
yeah,
if
if
you
you
take 15 mock tests.
yeah, if you solve 15-20 mock tests,
You should crack the
yeah.
exam. That's also true.
Uh,
Up to one level of preparation, you can put a pause on the preparation, revision, whatever you do, move on to mock test. I think many other students in earlier interaction also, they told the same thing. I mean, this learning would never end, and revision also would never end.
yes.
You have to put a pause, and you should start moving to mock test, where you need to improve your thinking process, fast solving
Yes.
quickly, leaving difficult question,
Ah.
choosing easy question, everything. Yeah. Yeah. Any other question?
So in ICTS, like IISc for intermediate PhD, and after 2 3 years they can leave, they get MSR. Like, is that the same thing?
Yeah, you can do that, but you have to by the end of first year you have to already decide that I'm leaving ICTS. You have to formally send an email.
Okay, you can take MSc, so 3 year MSc with research. Am I
Yes,
right?
yes.
And
You can leave.
you can leave.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can continue to PhD.
Ah.
But you have to decide it by the end of 1 year.
Yeah, by the end of.
Okay. Anyone on YouTube, if you have any question, you can express on YouTube chat. I'm seeing YouTube chat here. So you were not distracted by social media?
No, we do get, but the last few months, I was very. I was not
Concentrated.
distracted.
I mean, during
Yeah,
your exam,
yeah.
I mean, TF or GS2 just exam.
Yes.
You
During
never
that
open
point, yeah.
Facebook, WhatsApp,
Yeah.
WhatsApp, whatever.
I think very minimal, but yeah, I did use, but maybe very minimal. Yeah.
Okay. Any other questions?
I also want to learn the physics very deep.
Huh.
But if we are doing PhD, we are specializing in one thing, right? Like, can we learn deep enough into physics, like everything?
Yes. To learn deep enough, you have to specialize in one thing. I mean, what is your question? Like, why I cannot learn all physics? Huh?
I don't know. I mean, he want to learn wide range of physics in depth.
Huh.
He's saying PhD will go deep in one small topic. Am I right?
For personally, for me, I think PhD should be like, you should think of PhD as being, as you are being trained to think in a particular way. All right, and you see, you have your lifetime to do whatever thing that you want. For PhD, you specialize in one thing and then try to solve some questions.
You will
Yeah.
solve one question, but you
Ah.
will develop one problem solving skill. I
Yeah,
think.
you will, by the time you are done with PhD, you will learn so many mathematical methods, and that modern physicists are using, and and uh, and see, physics is not disconnected. All right, so like for example, you might think that condensed matter physics and high energy physics are very different, but they are not. It's just that the things that we describe there are different, but those are connected very deeply by deeper mathematics. So the kind of mathematics that goes into high energy is very related to what condensed matter use. All right, so learning one, you get to know about everything. Yeah.
I mean, you have done PhD in so one subject doesn't mean that in your lifetime you have to stick to that one. I mean, you have developed one way of thinking or school of thinking, if I say.
And there are many examples of very nice physicists that have done their PhD in condensed matter and then went up to high energy, or high energy and then gone up to condensed matter or something else. Yes. Yeah.
So that's a very nice way to see PhD. I mean, you will develop one capability.
Yes, it's
Later you can do.
yes. It should be thought of as like you're getting to learn something, yeah, that you can apply for the rest of your life.
Mhm. Yeah, it's very nice.
And
Yeah.
like as sir advises us, like we should do PhD, which is like helpful to the nation for humanity itself.
Yeah. It's,
No,
yeah, it's a
that's my
personal
job.
choice now. It's a personal choice.
It's a personal.
Ah.
Like I was confused between whether I should do PhD something like industry oriented or like pure physics, which is the reason why I came into physics itself. Like I want to learn like physics. Like I'm so confused now. Like which one to choose?
It's your call, right?
It's your
Ah.
like you, but you're not
Ah.
confused by this question or anything. Or
I mean,
He did not.
no. I mean, even in the high energy physics,
Ah.
okay, you can come out with lot of solutions actually.
Ah,
And I mean, after high energy physics, suppose with his mathematics, computational skill, if you go to AI, he will be the AI developer actually. I mean, there are a lot of things that you can do, and I mean, that is your call actually. What I used to suggest is, if you want to pursue high energy physics and all, or any pure theory and all, you go to the top institute, so that even though I mean opportunities are less, you will somehow survive. Otherwise, I mean, if you can't get into top institute, you just give it to a second thought, because the opportunities are less. Now he is in ICTS, one of the best environment to do theoretical one. He will be exposed to world. Am I right? I mean,
Yes.
your, I mean, the lecture series, whatever they conduct and all. He will do postdoc maybe in the best place. So he's in the top in the competition. Then I don't think you should worry which subject you choose. That's your call again. And again, I will keep doing this one. You know why? That I already told. Yeah. If somebody says some other very theory, I will try to pull them towards experiment, because we need more experimentalists. I will do that one, but that's your choice again, ultimately. I mean, if still it is calling you, I mean, you have to go there.
Yes.
But I mean, if you want to do very deep theory, or where opportunities are less later, I think, I mean, now since next AI world, whatever I'm seeing, even those who have done very pure theory, they have a lot of opportunity, because mathematics is their strength. Am I right? And not only mathematics, they you do computation
Yes,
also, right?
computational.
Computation is their strength. I mean, they know all of those computational algorithms. I mean, I think for a job point of view also, pure theoretical one, it's okay. I mean, in the next generation, they will survive in the AI world. I mean, they are being hired by top AI companies actually. And I heard, in fact,
I mean, just think about it. The only kind of problem that you can solve in MTV are the harmonic oscillators, right? Other than that, it becomes quite complicated. Even for a hydrogen atom, just think about it. There's just one electron, and it's already so complicated. Think about two electrons. Think about three electrons. So in the real world, suppose you have to do any practical research, you have to compute like
Exactly.
right, you cannot compute it analytically, so you go on learning about how to do computational, all right. So in that process you will learn a lot about how to solve things using computers and all those. Yeah, that will get you to industry.
Now our analytical technique ends somewhere.
Yes.
That ends in our textbooks actually.
Yes.
I mean, when you take any problem apart from that one, computation comes over there. And most of the theoretical physicists, they are very good at computation. So that's why I don't think, I mean, after this AI revolution, I don't think even if you do very pure deep theory, you don't have to worry about jobs actually. That's what I'm thinking. But still, I will try to drag any student towards uh, experimental. Yes.
Yeah, maybe you can get questions from.
Yeah. Any question from Google Meet? Anyone? Anyone on YouTube? Rajendra, are you there on YouTube? Can you hear me? Wait a second.
While preparing for the exams, were you able to read all the textbooks?
No, it's not possible, no? Yeah.
It's
I
very-
just think about it, I had like after TFIGS, I just had few months. So basically, I tried to get any kind of like questions and just I solved them. Just take any question, solve them. Take any question, solve them. Yeah. It was in the last month that I took this kind of mock tests again and again. Yeah. So short of time there.
It's not possible, but I mean, you do as
There
much
is,
as
yeah,
possible.
there is one more thing that there were few topics that I did not want to miss. Suppose there is a question on suppose electromagnetism. I did not want to miss that question. So there were few topics like that: mechanics, quantum mechanics, classical electromagnetism. At least any questions from these topics, I did not wanted to miss. Maybe you two suggested that.
Like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Electrodynamics.
He
It's a
did
complete
suggest-
theory, and
Ah.
questions are from Griffiths only. You
Yes.
don't miss anything.
You should not miss that. And like for example, this electronics, I did not study any electronics.
You skip completely
Yeah,
electronics.
completely.
Still you manage.
Yeah,
Very good rank.
yeah. Maybe
You did not miss
yeah.
any question from electrodynamics. You miss every question from electronics. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
So I mean, wait a second. When your degree finished, in
2022.
22, which
July.
month? July. Okay. So from July to December, you did prepare.
No.
Ah.
We have to like when I was in fifth sem itself, we have to give TFRGs, right?
Okay. You joined during your BSc only, am I right?
Yes.
Okay.
I
How
was
did
in
you
my
manage?
finals.
I mean, okay, from December to February or something. You had your college, am I right, at that time?
Yeah, I did have or probably but yeah, I did have college. In between the classes, I went for TFRGS exam.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had any college exams which were clashing with your?
No, fortunately no.
Okay, fortunately no. So I mean, okay, during your BSc only you gave all of this exam and
Yes.
you qualified.
Yes.
Soon when you get out of the BSc,
Yeah,
you joined.
yes.
That's good.
How many months did you prepare for the
For-
exams?
TFR,
just
for TFR, I was not ready at all. For just for JAM and just uh, from December to March, February, no?
February.
so you prepare only for
February, March, I think. Just
See, one you have to understand ki, it's not ki I just prepared for 2 months. It was the preparation had started as I enrolled into BSc. I knew that I wanted to do this, but the hard work that the real hard work I put, that was in the last month. All right. So concepts, all those were I had cleared the concepts, but just clearing concept does not mean you can answer all questions. All right. And at least as a student, it's hard to understand what is happening, right? I mean, you must have faced this, like why we are doing some things, right? So that comes after you do a lot of problems. You start to understand ki, this is how it works. Yeah.
I mean, while doing the problem, you will get to know how this theory works.
Yeah, I can ask you, like, then why F equals to M? See, there is, you have to start from somewhere, right? Even F equals to M it's an abstraction. Like, why should F equals to M? Right? Why should F equals to M? So maybe we'll have to like start from somewhere and then take it as a basis and then go forward. Yeah. Does that answer your question? Or,
my question was like, were you like 6 month course student or 1 year course student?
6 months, I think, at that time. Only
Yeah,
6 months.
6 months.
Course.
6 months.
So
For the 4 months you were like attending online.
Yes.
Along your
Uh,
college, then you have started like pushing, like solving more questions at the end. Yeah.
yes.
So, I mean, the end part, whatever he has done, solving more mock tests, I mean, he's told the number of questions he solved during that 2 months is more than he solved in 1 year or something. So that's very important. Thinking process might have been improved, isn't it? I mean,
Yes.
fast thinking.
Yes. Fast.
Given a problem, quickly come out with a solution.
Yeah. One thing that I had in mind is suppose when I'm sitting for the exam, like uh, when I see the question, I should know whether I want to attempt it or not. So you don't waste your time like doing and then ending up not being able to do, or at least trying your best to not for that to not happen. All right. So
Leave the
that,
question.
yeah. So as soon as I see, yeah, I know I can do this, I'll just do it.
Whether you can do it or not, I mean, that will come by mock test only.
Yeah, that will come by mock test only.
More and more mock test. So nowadays we have that. I mean, whatever the test you are taking, I'm keeping timer. Am I right? I mean, now we improved technically. We have timer to each and every small test. At that time, I think I was giving Google form.
Yes.
Am I right? There was no timer actually. So each and every time you develop that behavior. I mean, you leave the difficult question, you solve easy question first, then you take up challenging question, isn't it? So I mean, it looks simple actually, isn't it? I mean, there is nothing much secret or something. It's all he was. Yeah, he put to his hard work. Now, I mean, whether this ICTS environment it made you more hardworking, or I mean, how did you compare you being in the degree college and
Yeah,
now?
definitely. ICTS is a very different institute
Environment.
than, yeah. One problem is that for ICTS students, integrated PhD, uh, there is it's a new institute, and so uh, there are less faculties and all those, but and definitely from where I studied in my college, it was definitely like a big step. Even the courses, those are like very a bit advanced. So Yeah, PhD students, they have to struggle. At least if they come from my place, they have to struggle. Yes.
Now, I mean, suppose your time management. I hope everything is improved. I believe so
Yeah, I
because
believe
of
so.
this environment. Uh, the environment will change you so much actually. Uh, yes. Any other question on Google Meet?
Sir, I had a question.
Yes, yes.
So during exam, like sir, wanted to ask during exam, should we have some preference towards our subject of strength and weakness while we take the exam? Like it's always better to save time. Like if you know that okay, fine, this subject is your strength, so you should start first approaching the questions from that very subject itself, or we should have the same mentality towards all the questions.
No, no, no.
Like during
Yeah, yeah. As I said, at least for me, during the last few months, I have very less time. So therefore, what I did was, whatever things that I felt I did not have like a 50% grasp, I just left it. I left it completely, and the things that I was pretty confident, I gave all my time to all those questions.
I mean,
Even in mock test,
whatever the I mean, strength with whatever he had, he concentrated on his strength,
yeah,
not trying to do everything.
yes.
I mean, he left electronics completely.
Yes.
Hmm. You can concentrate on your strength. Okay, I mean, look at here. Once you get in nearby the exam, nothing much you can do. I mean, nearby the exam, you can't. Suppose if you haven't done electrodynamics, digesting electrodynamics and solving, it's not possible.
It's not
I mean,
possible.
if you are confident in other, you concentrate on that one. That will give you the score. Nearby the exam, it's not possible to develop anything. What he's saying is he already developed
Whatever
enough.
things I had developed already.
Only problem orientation was
Yes.
required.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. You are asking something?
Sometimes even though I solve the problem,
Huh.
I feel like I don't have the grasp of the physics. Sometimes I feel like that. One day I'm solving the problems. Maybe I don't know the deeper physics behind it. Sometimes I feel like that.
That happens to everyone. Yeah, you just do it multiple times. Yeah, that happens to everyone. Yeah, without exception.
Like, should I stop at that point and go back to textbooks and read or something? You suggest.
Yeah, you should do that. Yes. For me, it's fine if I don't understand something at a time. Yeah, you can always look up to it later. But as I said, it's important to understand at which level you are working at right now. So, like for example, whether the the laws of mechanics, right? Those are structured for a single particle, right? But we do use it for like Earth and Moon. Those are not single particles, right? But we do use them. So, but that's only because you can just work in the center of mass spin. The center you can, yeah. So you have to understand that there are few things that will become clear. It might not become clear at the very first moment, but as you go on, as you go do your PhDs, that's the point where you understand at least, yeah, that how physics actually works. Yeah. Yeah. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it over? Any other questions? Then let us just forget this physics exam and all. Can you please tell me about? I mean, one more thing is okay that I felt strange is I mean whoever Assam student or that Northeast belt student joined, they attended all classes. What I thought is it may be because there maybe by 5:30 sun will rise. I mean, sunrise will be by 5:30. Am I right? By 5:30 or 5 o'clock only?
Yes, by around that.
5 to 5:30.
Depends
Okay.
on the
Speak up.
year. Day.
Nobody will be sleeping after 6 o'clock. Okay, I mean, here sometimes on Sunday nobody will, you just look into street, okay, on Sunday and Saturday sometimes, okay, you won't find anyone. I mean, this we belt, I mean, this we Karnataka, this belt, I mean usually sunrise will happen by 6:30 sometimes, okay. So I mean, I stick to my schedule, 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Do you think that helped you being in that geometry?
And probably one of the reasons that people there wake up early is also that they sleep early there.
They sleep early.
Yeah.
And I think evening will happen very early. Am I right?
Yes.
Again by 5:30, 6 o'clock, I think it will be dark over there.
But it depends. In cities, even in Assam, in cities, people usually wake up late and
Late,
sleep.
in city.
In cities, it's a problem, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. In city we have the same lifestyle.
Yeah.
Maybe bit common.
I'm
nowadays.
catching that lifestyle still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to actually. Okay, so I mean, that's what I found. Okay, I mean, they didn't miss morning classes. I mean, because 6 o'clock is nothing for them. I mean, for us 6 o'clock means, I mean, for most of our population here in South India, means in this whole belt. Okay, 6 o'clock means pretty big deal. 4 o'clock means, I mean, oh my god, it's not possible. Hmm? Only only booth they will wake up at 4 o'clock. So okay, can you please tell me more about your place? I mean, your hometown.
Hometown. It's near Arunachal border, and it's a beautiful place. There are lots of tea gardens.
Okay.
Yeah, even
So what
like
is
just
the usual agriculture they do?
it's rice, paddy.
Rice only.
Yeah, it's rice, vegetables.
I mean, water and rain. So these are. I mean,
Yeah, Mm, during the monsoon season, it's like it will rain continuously for maybe 15 days, and then again 15 days there won't be any rain, and again 15. It's
okay. I mean, any flood issue?
no, at least in the place that I live, there are no flood issues.
Flood issues. Okay. I mean, what about other things? I mean, culturally, I mean,
Culture, as in
I mean, okay. I mean, apart from physics, what you have done? Any sports or anything else you were interested in?
in my high school days, I was an athlete. I used to run.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to run 100 meter, 200,
Okay.
400. Yeah.
No, also you are very thin. I think you will run with it.
Yeah, but now now it's not possible.
Possible. Okay.
But I learned that the kind of body I have is better for a marathon. Yeah, it's not for like 100 meter. All. Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Totally out of context.
Huh.
So Manipur is close to Assam, right?
Yes,
Is that
yes.
balance affecting your place?
No.
No, that is, I mean, for us, it is. No, look at here. When Rajendra came here, he thought all South Indian languages are same. I mean, we only know that, I mean, I can't understand Malayalam, they can't understand Kannada, we only know that one. I mean, we think, okay, in the map, okay, Assam is nearby, Manipur maybe. Okay. So I think that CAA protest, I think. I mean,
Yeah,
that was that may be affecting your place, am I right? I mean,
yes,
uh,
that did affect.
Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Any other questions? You had something.
Can I ask?
I mean, out of the record, we should close the meeting. Okay. Any other question on Google Meet?
So why physics? Why physics?
What?
Physics.
Why physics? That's the
Why
question.
physics?
Why did you get into physics? Like how what was the spark?
Uh, I was just leaned into it. I don't know why. I just love that love this subject. Um, Maybe because it gave you an answer of how the world works. Yes.
When solving problem, some may take more time and difficult. So how do you manage time during exam preparation? Usually the assignment that I used to give, it used to consume a lot of time. Right? How do you manage time? I mean, will you skip the question and move on, or what you have done? I mean,
Yes, if you are not able to do some particular questions, you should move on, right? And with the hope that eventually you will understand those questions.
okay. So how to manage time? I mean, because I mean, our homework. I mean, I made it. I mean, because I wanted to push all students towards just TAFR level. I used to give book questions, lot of book questions, which are bit time. I mean,
Time
taking
consuming,
actually.
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know.
And you manage during your college work also. I mean, suppose in Griffiths you couldn't solve one question. What you used to do?
There is one thing. In the, at least for the college part, I kind of like was very passive about it, and I focused more of my time on what sir was trying to teach and all that. And yeah, I think it just happened for me. Like I was just able to.
Suppose I gave one Griffiths question, Griffiths electrodynamics. It was very difficult, time consuming. What you used to do at that time? That's the question. I mean, time consuming, right? I mean, many questions. I used to ask that question because in some corner of just exam they ask that question. Okay, I mean, whether you used to skip or you keep it later. I mean,
If it's like something that I won't be able to do, I'll skip it. But if it's something that I might be able to, but it will take time, I will give it time.
you will give a
Yeah.
time. If you can do, but even it's
If
it is
it's
time.
lengthy, I mean, most of the questions will be lengthy, right? And so,
Just TAFR question, they are mathematically also a bit challenging.
yes.
You have to give time. That's it. I mean, if you can do, you give it time.
Yeah. And
Otherwise, I mean, you just look into solution or you just ask someone else and get. I mean, if you can do, you have to give it to a time.
yes, yes. That's the only way to learn and be better at it, right?
Yes.
Can I ask what was your score?
A score in what?
Just
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 I got 38 marks.
38.
Yeah, 38 marks banked me 48 rank. Yeah, you can think about it. Like you really do not need to score very much.
In just
Right.
exam.
Just
It all depends
either,
on that year. Okay. I
yeah.
mean, I think after that one it was bit easy. Maybe I mean it changing the.
Yeah, it changes. Yeah, but if you are around 40, you are going to get a good rank.
100 years.
Yeah,
It is out of 100. Out of 100. 50% of the question, if you can solve, it will be very good score in just exam. What is your future plan? Means what next you want to do? I think postdoc. Am I right? You told.
Yeah.
So that again will be decided during PhD only. Am I right? You
Yeah,
told
by
like
the
that.
end of
I mean,
PhD, yes.
you didn't decide yet. Okay. Yes. Any other question?
Jam score was
Jam score
70.
16. Yeah, 69.
69.
Uh,
69 means, I mean, that was maybe bit difficult, relatively bit difficult jam paper, because your ranking was
96.
96. How can I guess now difficulty level?
No, it was not that difficult, but
Okay. His score is 69 means maybe topper might have scored 80, 85, 80 nearby. 80 means it's a easy paper only.
yeah, it was easy paper. It was not that hard.
Yes. Okay, shall we close this meeting? Soumyajit on YouTube. I hope he's in the first year of. He just completed first year of integrated PhD. I mean, he's still planning his future.
Yes.
If I'm not wrong. Okay. I mean, that environment will shape your future. You don't have to, I mean, worry much. When you are outside, you will feel you are very much worried about your future. Once you are inside, that environment will give you a lot of options actually. Hmm. Yes. Any question on Google Meet? If not, we'll close this meeting. I have one doubt. During our PhD, should we? Okay, he deleted. Okay. Any question, Hemnath? I mean, you can express. It doesn't matter.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
On preparation, we have to do hard work. This is the answer for everything. But while doing the hard work, we get stressed, like anxious, demotivated. How do you handle all these emotions? Sometimes I get lost. How do you handle? How do you handle it? You just did hard work and
Um, yeah, it's hard to answer such questions. Mm, but you'll have to get out of it and do what is needed to be done
oh,
at that point. See, ho- being anxious, it will only result you in more loss. So, without philosophizing anything, you should just concentrate on doing problems. That's all. See, don't think about what kind of score you will get or all those things. Just think about solving a problem at that point. And anyways, when you sit in the exam, then you won't be thinking about all. You'll just do after that.
Don't think much about exam. I mean, I think exams are stressing you out.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Scores.
Don't stress about exams. Exams, you just need to score 50%. That's all.
Huh.
If you want to get into IITs or get a calling letter from any, just need to score 50%. So that's why I skipped a lot of like electronics also, because I just wanted to make sure that 50%, obviously 50%, all those will score, all those combined will get you 50%, right? Like classical mechanics and all those things, they will get you 50%.
So except jam exam, because since it is easy, it will go to 70, 80 marks, baby,
Yeah.
good score. Except that one, all other exam, including CSI net, GATE exam, 50% of the score is the best score.
I think you also said that.
I,
Right?
I used to tell that from earlier. Maybe
Yeah.
that may come out
Yes.
here now. So
Yeah.
except jam exam, because questions are easy, that's why 70, 80 may be the score. Okay. So that's why, I mean, in the class, we may be trying to solve all the question, all exam question. I mean, when Anubha was asking me, I mean, are you solving 50% of the problem? Okay, leave it and move on. Are you able to solve 50% of the problem yourself? Generate the idea for 50% of the problem. You are on the track. You just move on. I mean, you will do well in exam. So that's why, I mean, I think exam and that ranking may be pushing you to stress. Am I right?
that one and like doing it daily, I feel kind of monotonous.
Huh.
Kind of
It is.
like,
Exam preparation is bit monotonous. It is like that. This time is like that only. I mean, you just have to think about, okay, I mean, I have to do the exam for this. This is the thing that you need to do. It is bit monotonous. I mean, you can't do whatever you want. I mean, that may happen after exam also, during your PhD or something. In life, sometimes you need to learn to do something that you don't want. Yeah. So I think he answered that one. Hmm. Any other questions? Okay, then we shall end this meeting. So, thank you so much for choosing our course, first of all, and for being very active in the course during that time. I still remember. And thank you so much for joining this session, coming here. I think it is around 15 kilometer away here. Almost it is outside Bangalore, the campus.
From my hostel, it was 7 kilometers.
7 kilometers. Okay. So thank you so much for coming here and being here, and your journey and your mindset, and some of your answers were, I mean, it was so nice. I mean, it was so straightforward and very simple also. Yeah, you simplified the whole stuff actually. So thank you so much for joining this session and guiding all of our students. So thank you so much. Be in touch with
Yes.
us. I mean,
Yeah.
as a alumni, and I mean, because our students need, whenever they need some guidance, I will just direct them towards you.